Okay, guys, so when we start your balloon project, the first thing you want to do is take your piece of paper, you got your 6x9 paper, you want to fold it in half. This one I've already folded in half once, but I'll show you again. So I take my paper, I take one side, and the easiest way to fold something is to have your fingers holding one side from sliding. So I roll my paper over, I hold down one side, and I just gently make my fold, okay? Because we're going to make our balloons out of this paper, and we're just going to draw one half of the balloon, like a question mark, to make the balloon. So watch what I do. I come in at the top. You don't want to start up like a heart. You want to go straight out and down and around. You almost touch the edge. You come down, and you go off the bottom. Then, and if you don't make the round part go out towards the opening, like it looks like a big taco or a hot dog, okay? If you make your round part going towards the fold, it's going to cut into two pieces. So the first thing I do, after I make my line, is I cut out on the line. Okay, and there's my balloon. Okay, now we want to draw in the panels to make it look like a balloon. Okay, like on the example. To make my basket at the bottom, I just make a line down here, about an inch up from the bottom. Then I make where the people stand by making another line up here. So here's the bottom of the balloon now. And then I'll make my ropes. Here's a rope, here's a rope, here's a rope, here's a rope, and here's a rope, okay? So those are my ropes. Now, to make the balloon, to make the panels, the first thing you want to do is follow your fold line and make it go straight up. Then your next line is going to curve a little bit. This is what's going to make it really look like a balloon. So it curves out and it goes down. And then I'm going to make one more that curves out, because the further it gets out towards the edge, the more curved it is. Then I do the same thing over here. I curve out, come back in, and then I make one more. So there's my balloon. So there are the long vertical lines. Now I've got to make the horizontal lines. So I'll just start in the middle, okay, by making one here. Then I'll make one above it and one below it, about the same distance apart, okay? And I'll leave that one like that, and I'll leave that one like that. Now, on the next one, I don't want them to line up. You could if you had to, if it was too hard to figure out. But if you can, make one in the middle of each one, and it will stagger. By stagger, I mean they're shifted. They're not next to each other. They're off a little bit. Okay, so over here, I'll make a line here, line here, line here, line here, line here, line here. Over here, I'll make a line here, line in the middle of this one, line in the middle of this one, line in the middle of this one. Then out here, line in the middle, line in the middle. Okay? Then you're going to add your middles to that, and that will be the next step.